Hello everyone, this is Blessedbolt, and I'm back to bless you guys with another reaction. Today we're going to react to two people that are kind of moody and love to wear black. Yeah, no, they're not going to be those moody kids in high school, even though one of them are. Today we're going to watch a reaction of Shadow the Hedgehog versus Ryuko from Kill la Kill. I think I'm saying that right? Because there's a... Okay, yeah, that was a comic got killed, yeah. No, this is definitely different. But hey, let's go ahead and jump into this reaction, shall we? Yeah, guys, sorry about that. Also showing you guys a death battle so late. I wish I had it at better quality in the last video, but it's okay.
Powerhouse of chaos and rival to Sonic. And Ryuko Matoi, the team fighter in light fiber from Kill la Kill.
Yeah.
Both may be try-hard incarnate, but when the chips are down, who is the deadliest edgelord of them all?
That's more of a proper word for them.
It's our job to analyze
Proper word for them.
armor and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
And I really wonder who would win this fight,
Dr.
because
Gerald Robotnik, grandfather to the Dr. Eggman we all know, had a problem. His granddaughter, Maria, was dying, succumbing to a neuroimmunity disease with no known cure. But old Jerry had a plan. When the government contacted him to build the ultimate life form, he figured its DNA could cure Maria no problem. So he took the job, and by studying the infinite power of Chaos Emeralds with some alien assistance, he made the one and only Shadow the Hedgehog. Wait, did the government commission him, or was it Hot Topic? Another question, since when were hedgehogs ultimate disease-curing life forms?
that's ironic. The Kill la Kill is his favorite anime, and it is. I found out in the
But then he went from this to a hedgehog.
Sega interview.
Okay, who cares if he's a lizard hedgehog?
Gotta heal fast. I saw that.
All that matters is he's super badass looking, super badass sounding,
True.
and is super powered by chaos. Literally. Shadow's powers are directly tied to those of the Miracle Gem's Chaos Emeralds. He can tap into their power for incredible feats, similar to his Blue Blur rival.
Yep.
Likely for this very reason, he actually possesses many of the same abilities as Sonic. You know, the guy who's so fast he can almost outrun a black hole? Spin attacks, homing attacks, spin dashes, etc. But unlike his blue buddy,
Yeah,
Shadow's
those homing
not
attacks
afraid to
are
get serious and bust out
really
some
dangerous.
legs. Hey Sonic, why use a spin attack when you've got a gun or a sword as big as you? Look at that thing! He's used some of the same power-ups that Sonic's picked up, like heat barriers and magnetic lightning shields. But he also has some unique gear all of his own. His air shoes are way cooler than Sonic's sneakers. They can boost his speed to match Sonic's and also let
Sonic's
him fly.
sneakers are pretty
Kind of. He's even
fire.
got some gear attached that lets him attack at the speed of light. However,
I say
all
Sonic
these
shoes are pretty
abilities and
fire.
equipment are mere accessories
Matter of
to
fact, if I
Shadow's
could have the chance, I would
the might
probably
of
get some
chaos
customized shoes
itself.
as that.
Even without an emerald on hand, Shadow can summon similar power, manifesting attacks like Black Tornado, Chaos Blast, or the deadly Chaos Spear. But even though they totally asked for Doc Jerry to make Shadow, the feds got spooked and tried to shut down the project. And that's when things went bad. Like, really bad.
All she did was pull a lever.
Successfully sealed away,
But-
in the crossfire, a life was lost. Maria. Locked up and super pissed off, Shadow had plenty of time to work on his angsty poetry.
Yeah.
And Jerry had time
I
to get
called
fake
for it.
memories and a need for revenge against all humanity. When did you think we're ever going to find a scientist who doesn't go totally bonkers? I mean, what about me? Okay. Well, since Maria
Well, he
was
hasn't-
Shadow's only
he
real
hasn't
friend,
lost it
revenge
yet.
seemed like a good idea, which was a serious problem considering just how powerful he is. He can teleport, slow down, or even stop time, and even time travel a bit. And just like any teenage boy, he's got some serious mood swings he doesn't like to talk about, which can actually affect his abilities. With negative emotion, his raw power intensifies. With positive emotion, he gains more control. But when it comes down to it,
True.
the government may have been right to worry. Shadow possesses so much power, even he can't always control it. Chaos powers are crazy.
True.
Sonic once used all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds to literally rebuild the Earth. This is why Shadow wears inhibitor rings, which limit how much
yeah, you
chaos
know
energy
what?
he
True.
can release at
Shadow.
once. When he does remove them, what he loses in control is made up for by a massive increase in power, enough to match that of a whole Chaos Emerald. What are you looking at? Is that do you have a ring on your robot arm? It was a gift. Cool. Now good luck with that. All the rings I've given out to people always get sent back eventually. He is so
What?
powerful, he teleported an entire space colony and even a giant asteroid. Plus, he's held back this huge space plant monster. And of course, tapping into the power of additional Chaos Emeralds increases his power to unbelievable heights. By doing a tango with all 7, he can turn into Super Shadow. Now, without power rings, this form can't stick around for more than a full minute. But while he's golden, he's got super enhanced abilities, is basically invulnerable, and he can fly. Base Shadow's not only survived being shot out of a cannon, but he's just as tough as Sonic, who survived the space station Death Egg exploding right in front of him. Most impressively, as Super Shadow, he and Supersonic were fired into planet Aquarius, obliterating it. This would take over a whole exaton of TNT.
Ooh.
Explain. All this happened because after 50 years of Shadow being trapped, Eggman himself released him to conquer the world. Sonic and Gru had to stop him from destroying all mankind, but really he's so fast he'd wreck anyone's before they noticed. Shadow has dodged gunfire and destroyed enemies without being seen, but his light speed attacks are stated as being exactly that, light speed. Almost 3 million meters per second. So Shadow's super strong and super fast. Makes sense he's a formidable enemy to just about anyone. Lucky for our heroes, they inspired Shadow to regain his memories of Maria, who actually wanted him to protect humanity instead of,
destroying it.
He may have softened up, but he'll always be the edgy hedgehog we love to hate to love. Understood. Initiate the mission now.
I'm sorry. I hate to pause it for a moment, but is it kind of sad that only those CGI moments in the beginning of Sonic the Hedgehog was the only good parts about it? I take that silence as a yes.
Thousands of years ago, aliens that would come to be known as life fibers crashed to Earth. These parasites attached themselves to the most intelligent species they could find, humans. And they even got humans to make them into clothes so it was easier for them to live on us. And provide viewers with gratuitous fan service.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the life
All the Sims. Yes! It's like, calm down, Simpy boys.
But some weren't content with such passivity, like Ryuko, who had access to the original primordial life fiber that landed on Earth so long ago. And humans are gonna humans, so she and her husband experimented on that sucker like nobody's business. They attempted to infuse fibers into both of their daughters. Their first daughter was too old for the experiment to be a success, and it appeared that their infant second daughter was also a failure, so Ryuko just threw her away. Oh, she threw away her baby?
I forgot she did that.
My dad just threw away our relationship. Her father couldn't stand by Ryuko's decision and rescued her, assuming the name Ishin Matoi, and raised this daughter himself.
Like a good dad.
This is Ryuko. Yeah, things were okay for a while, but it wasn't a picnic at the Matoi household. Ryuko and Ishin didn't always get along, so he shipped her off to boarding school to fight other people there instead of him. When she finally came home, she found dear old dad bleeding out, impaled by a weird-looking sword. This was the first half of what would become her signature weapon, the scissor blades. In Ishin's last moments, he urged Ryuko to find whoever wielded the other half of the weapon, the one who killed him. Ryuko might not have known it, but the scissor blades were created by her father out of life fibers. They're actually one of the only weapons that can cut and destroy life fibers, which is important when your opponents are all using, life fibers.
Right.
I would say we take a shot every time we say life fiber, but you definitely die, Wiz. And do not try that at home. Anyway, with the quest of revenge and half a scissor blade, she started hunting down her father's killer. But she couldn't do it by herself, so she found a skimpy sailor suit to help her out. Yeah, here's that fan service thing I was telling you about.
Yeah, here it is.
This is Senketsu, a living suit made from life fibers, also known as a kamui. Now, there's plenty of clothing out there made with some life fiber, but a kamui like Senketsu is unique in that it's made of 100% life fiber. And yes, I said living suit. Wait, Ryuko! These assassins can't hear me! Oh, that
Yeah, it does talk.
creepy at all. Not just anyone can wear Senketsu, as they have to successfully bond.
Get back my clothes.
Lucky for Ryuko, she absolutely could, in no small part thanks to the life fibers infused within her body when she was an infant. See, Mom, you trash person, it did work.
Yeah, see, Mom.
Senketsu learned how to work together. There wasn't much that could stand in their way. He's more than just a sailor outfit. As a life fiber construct, Senketsu can absorb other life fibers to increase his own power, allowing him to transform
True,
His
yeah.
Senjin form makes him super spiky, and his Shifu form turns Ryuko into a badass fighting rocket. He's also
True.
able to combine both the Senjin and Shifu forms for more versatility. Admittedly, though, each of these transformations comes at a cost for Ryuko, as they're fueled by Senketsu consuming her blood. This is most dangerous in his Berserker form, that occurs when Ryuko gets too upset and Senketsu loses control. If not stopped in time, she could die from too much blood loss. But most impressive is when Ryuko straight up goes flying Super Saiyan and Senketsu his Kisaragi form.
Yeah.
It's way more powerful and uses even more of her blood. What's the deal? Is Senketsu a vampire? Well, a popular theory suggests that it's all a metaphor for puberty. Senketsu pulling out Ryuko's blood is symbolic of menstruation, and the skimpier outfits visualize acceptance of sexuality and adulthood, except she's a teenager who already went through puberty. Wiz, do you have a daughter? No. I thought so. At least having life fiber DNA means she has crazy abilities on top of
Could be
Senketsu's
meaning other things too,
transformations,
but I'm not
like
gonna get into
insane
that.
super fast healing. Basically, life fibers restore themselves so quickly that Ryuko's body starts regenerating before a blade has finished cutting through her. Unless someone is quick enough to cut through her body before this regeneration begins, she can survive almost anything.
Really? She's basically...
Lots of times, included completely in half, and even had her heart ripped out of her chest. Do we get this chick as the next guest character in Mortal Kombat? I mean, they're taking basically anybody these days, so... Her strength is incredible. At one point, she had to blast a hole through a layer of life fibers surrounding the entire planet. Life fibers are stated to be harder than solid steel, so to pull this off, she must have struck with a force equivalent to over 650 exatons of TNT.
Well, sorry I had to pause that right there. Shadow? Wait, which one was more powerful? Shadow and Sonic blowing up a planet, or Kyoko's attack busting through light fibers that surrounded the Earth? Which one would... you know what? We'll find this out later.
Which means she'd be able to take a hit that strong too. But with all these powers and more, Ryuko finally found her father's killer and completed the rending scissors. These swords can casually cut through skyscrapers and have some super forms of their own. Decapitation mode extends the blades for better slicing and dicing, while alumni mode makes them so gigantic they eclipse the freaking Earth. What is this show? Next,
What is this show?
It's normally about 2.5 feet long. Scaling up, the alumni mode appears to be about 1,017 times larger, weighing well over 3 million tons. If you have a pair of normal scissors at home, imagine lifting 50 billion of those all at once. That's what this is like. She can slice through 200 tennis balls 5 times each in less than a second, which us in the scientifically community call fast as f***, or 8,000 times faster than sound. And she rocketed into the atmosphere in less than 18 seconds, which means her flying speed can reach Mach 500. Wait. Why is everyone naked? Ryuko may not have had the easiest upbringing.
You gotta watch the show.
After dedicating
It
herself
makes sense.
to revenge for so long, and yet saving the entire planet, she had become something unexpected. A hero.
Let's go! Just slice your in half!
Jeez, aggressive as frick. Well, you know how we do things in Death Battle. With these Death Battle reactions. Stop and review. Good lord. If you guys don't know this already, he's already been in Death Battle 3 times already. So, just spoilers ahead. Go to that time, you want to go skip straight to the fight. Or do a... yeah. Well, Shadow already took 2 L's in Death Battle already. So, if he loses this time, that's 3. That's 3 L's that he takes. Because he lost against Vegeta, which is not surprising. And this is before he went Super Saiyan God. I hope they don't make them rematch. Actually, you know what? Archie's Shadow and maybe Vegeta up to now, maybe that would be a cool fight. Because Archie Sonic's broken and Shadow can keep up with him. So, I don't know. That could be a cool fight. Number 2, he fights Mewtwo. But Mewtwo... and it was a pretty close fight. And it was pretty cool. You guys should check that out. But Mewtwo... he's just like, he can read your mind, and he's like, well, I can see what you're going to do. So, mind wipe. Wait, what? Where am I? Why am I here, and why am I glowing? What the frick? So, anyway, if Shadow loses this one, That's the ultimate life form taking another L in death battle, and it's 3. That'd be 3. So, so let's see what happens.
All right, backs are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
Oh boy.
First, Shadow and Ryuko are always ready to perform, and make sure you are with Blue Chew.
All right, let's see let's see whose edgelord is better. I hope Shadow doesn't lose, but if he does, then
Hey, you cut me off, Matt.
Who cares? Ryuko, maybe we should.
Oh, yeah?
frick, here comes the fan service. Ironically, this is Shadow's favorite show. And he likes you, Ryuko. But this isn't about favorites. He doesn't know you in this. Could Shadow pull this off? I wonder. Oh boy, okay. Whoop! Got you on.
Chaos control.
Nice! Nice, yeah. Teleporting is gonna help.
As anticipated, you should anticipate him instead.
Dang, she's angry. Oh yeah, she's always angry. Ah, snap. Oh. Yeah, you can't do that, Shadow.
Aw, you want me to pack that sword for you?
Oh, snap. Don't roast my blade.
Careful, that hurts.
I'm a little fake.
Okay, yeah, but she... Okay, dang, okay, they're pretty equal.
Time to end this. Behold my power.
Oh boy, he went super. Okay, faker. Yeah, pretty much. But who can last out longer? Ah, snap.
Sayonara, dipshit.
Dang!
Shut up.
Woo! Oh!
Chaos blast.
This
I'm the coolest.
Shadow won? Woo! Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.
None of that little clothing Ryuko was wearing, but Shadow's been naked the whole time.
Don't say that out loud.
Fiber buffs.
He has fur, spikes, squills around him. He's fine.
Combined with her insane endurance, Space Form Shadow was in a lot of trouble. But even then, it wasn't a surefire win for the rocket chick. Outside of his super form, Shadow never withstood anything on the scale of Ryuko's hole in the life fibers surrounding her.
Right, that's what I was
At her
thinking,
maximum
but
power, she could have easily dealt a killing blow if she could catch him. Shadow could keep up with Sonic the Hedgehog, whose race against the black hole proves he can move over 260,000 times faster than sound.
okay, so
Far
that's
than
faster?
anything Ryuko's shown, and more than quick enough to slice through a life fiber before it has time to heal.
Right,
Since the red
okay.
and black Hedgehog turned red and gold, Ryuko didn't really have a way to take him down.
Right,
Super
he's
Shadow's
invincible.
Chaos powers use all 7 Chaos Emeralds, which can move pieces of the Earth around. Considering Earth's total
oh yeah,
mass,
that's true. I forgot. Hey, that could be a feat.
require exerting energy equivalent to 1.6 decillion joules, which translates to over 2,800 zetatons of TNT. That's a ton of power. A lot more than Ryuko
Wow.
represents. Even one Chaos Emerald is enough to match Ryuko's best. And considering Shadow can
True.
use the power of an emerald when he takes off those inhibitors, he had better odds of winning even without going super.
Ryuko put up an
Dang, okay.
for the ages, but Shadow's
Well, golly.
power and speed proved too much for Our Lady in Black and Red.
Sorry,
He's
lady.
pretty beat up about it too. Do you know what he said when he was asked what his favorite anime is?
I like the one with the edgy girl and the scissor blade.
It's canon. No, really.
It is.
The Hedgehog couldn't be overshadowed, and Ryuko's life fiber was snipped.
The winner is Shadow
Rest in
the
peace,
Hedgehog.
Ryuko. I like Ryuko, don't get me wrong. Okay, who's next? Lex Luthor? Okay. Who's he? Dr. Doom. The ultimate life form takes this fight. Well, that's kind of nice to know. I'm glad Shadow actually took this one. It sucks Ryuko like loses. However, I was like, oh, it's like at first when this fight was reviewed, I was like, Ryuko? Why is he fighting Ryuko? And I was like, ah, man. But hey, this was actually a pretty cool fight. And I kind of I played Sonic Unleashed, and it's not that I forgot about it or I didn't like it. Actually, no, I did forget about it. I still like it. I forgot the Chaos Emeralds have enough power to hold the Earth in place. And so it's kind of like, oh, well, snap. Shadow can access that without going through the Chaos Emerald. So I guess all I have to do is use all 7 and use Chaos Blast. That's it. Bye, Ryuko. Looks like her time was cut short. Sorry about that. Hey, this next fight, Lex Luthor versus Dr. Doom. 2 brilliant minds, but they use their brilliancy for evil, and it sucks, but hey. And it's kind of selfish, however, that's how these guys are, selfish and greedy. And I forgot, Lex Luthor's always after Superman. Post in the comments below if you know, but who Dr. Doom goes after? Fantastic Four, right? Yep, before I end this video, I also wanted to say sorry guys about my last video, Mickey versus Yoda. I guess the quality wasn't as great as it could have been, but as the first video. But I wanted to show you guys that one, and it was a pretty good video. I guess that's what I think. And I hope you guys like the video, and I hope you guys like to share that one because I love Kingdom Hearts. Star Wars is pretty cool to me. I love the characters, and especially, yeah, it's like especially what goes on here and there. And Kingdom Hearts has just been my favorite all-time game, so I hope you guys like that reaction that I did. I hope you guys like this one, which brings me to say I hope you guys like this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on all social medias, mainly Instagram, and there'll be a link in that to Facebook. And I hope you guys take care, and I hope you guys have a blessed one. Until next time, stay blessed.